Hi guys, I hope everybody's well. I'm gonna get some messages for today. Just know that we are connecting with the intention to provide you clarity and insight, okay? You're surrounded in divine white light and unconditional love, okay? Ask your higher self if this message is for you or not. Look at this. They clearly want me to present what is in the middle of this deck. And it's the Ace of Cups, and it's the King of Wands coming in, okay? Or this very much could be, you know, King of Wands, fire sign energy, okay? Captain Love, all right? I feel like there's a Captain Love. There's Justice coming in. I just saw the Ace of Cups again. So lots of love here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like what's fair and just is you know, again, being able to hold it down, right? Like you're someone who's responsible, accountable, resourceful, abundant, very independent, very able, and it's like you're very able to do whatever you need to do. I feel like you are almost like karma in the physical realm. I feel like there's a bit of sting to your bite, okay? And I feel like there's abundance, okay? I feel like there was something learned here that helped you stand in this position, okay? I feel like maybe somebody wanted to like upset the apple cart, but your apples, your harvest doesn't come from the same way that they create. I feel like yours comes from the soul. It comes from the divine. I feel like your harvest, your abundance comes from the divine, okay? And I feel like it's refillable, right? It's not like you just get it once and once it's gone, it's gone. No, this shit's refillable, okay? And I feel like there is this balance. Again, I'm seeing choices, accountable. I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, and then I have the I have the Wheel of Fortune. Justice, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, and Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there was an elevation here, okay? I feel like whatever was experienced helped put you in to the position that you were meant to be in the first place. I feel like there is like soul's growth, emotional growth, physical growth, spiritual growth. I feel like this is, you know, being represented by all the queens. I feel like maybe there was a need for you to understand your value and worth, and that was your most recent lesson, which helped elevate you into the divine feminine energy. I feel like you have ascended. There's an ascension. There's also like a master alchemist here. You're in tune with your own divine magic, okay? So this is you also putting things into practice that you have learned, okay, along this wheel, all right? Let's see. You have the Chariot. So I feel like you're somebody who doesn't give up. I feel like you're on the move. You're moving forward towards something that is balanced, stable, secure. I feel like you're celebrating, you know, the fact that you have moved on and closed out a major cycle in your life, okay? Magician again, second time. All right, so I'm getting like divine masculine energy. I'm getting creator energy. I'm getting like Archangel Michael too is the magician here. I feel like you very much experienced what you needed to experience, right? So that you could be in this energy. It's like you're tapping into the ethers and you're holding it down here as ground crew. I'm getting like you're the ground crew. And this was like destined for you to, you know, experience, and it takes grit, it takes willpower, it takes balance, it takes becoming into union with oneself, okay? Again, union energy. I feel like this was a lesson that needed to be learned so that you could come into union, okay? There is this massive ending so that something new can begin. I'm getting like this is like ascension. This is that death and rebirth process. I feel like in order to be of support, like the support needs to know what they're doing. And so I'm getting like there's a bit of that. Like you needed to learn for yourself so that you can be the teacher. So you can be the guide, you can be the helper, you can be the one that people come to because you have the resources, like, and you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. You know, you understand like the shadow and the light aspects of this and how it has to be integrated and how to integrate it. I feel like this is you integrating and like celebrating, you know, the oneness, the unity, the balance. Yeah, I just saw the Magician again. The Magician's heavy in this reading. Yeah, Ace of Swords in the reverse or in the upright. Upright? Okay. So I feel like there's a union that's protected. I feel like somebody walked away from a past karmic cycle. Okay. Tower. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is in reverse. Okay. The Emperor's in reverse. You were protected from a past partnership commitment that you were forced to walk away from. You were enlightened to walk away from. I feel like there was clarity given in a situation that you needed to let crumble and fall as a result of someone not being able to, you know, I feel like they refused to do the shadow work. They refused to do the healing work. And as a result, they were an unbalanced masculine energy, like one that fell from grace, okay? So I feel like as a result of this experience, I feel like there's something new coming in for you. High Priestess energy. I feel like this experience helped you to, I feel like there's an initiation, be in your purpose. I feel like this was a catalyst for your purpose, your awakening with the Death card that we saw earlier. I feel like this was something that needed to happen in order to like also close out old cycles, but also, and this is like past life stuff too, and also to help you out of your south node into your north node, okay? Because this is like being in alignment. I feel like this was something that helped you to be in alignment, leaving this energy behind, whatever that was. It could have been past friends, family, people you've known for 20 years, you know, maybe all the stuff that you used to do, hang out. Like, I feel like this is like everything you once knew you had to walk away from and let it come crashing down and burn. This takes a lot of faith. This was difficult. There is definitely someone learning the lessons now as it comes to, you know, relationships in their life and how unbalanced they are, how unhealthy they are, how much of a despair. There's like despair here. Okay, so I feel like there might be some sort of like, not really, like more about like poor me than maybe where the concern should be. I feel like there's a bit of like juggling, balancing, choosing one over the other and regretting, you know, the outcome. I feel like there's a bit of regretting the outcome, but I don't feel like the regret is coming from a healthy place. I have a Queen of Wands, so I feel like maybe it has something to do with this energy. Right, I feel like maybe there's some juggling here that someone got caught doing. Yep, 3 of Cups. Okay, this has something to do with like more than one party. Okay, I feel like there's also like justice playing out for a group. Like, I feel like there's gossip going on about this juggling situation. There's the Magician. All right, I feel like this is also about like you have to be accountable for what you create in the physical reality. Okay, so I feel like there may be some justice playing out there. I feel like this 3 of Cups can represent like magic being done or magic that was done. I feel like this is also representing like cause and effect. I feel like there's some really bad news, or there was a lot of lies and manipulation about an Empress energy, okay, is what I'm getting. I feel like the truth is going to be revealed about what happened behind the scenes. There's some sort of justice. Someone might actually be dealing with legal issues, okay, regarding the things that they did for the purposes of manipulating, maybe affecting someone's business or businesses, or just this could be collective energy, like trying to affect someone's stability. Yeah, and destiny and legacy. Someone tried to destiny swap somebody with somebody. I feel like this is something that the divine is just going to shut down immediately. Like, they can't do that. All they're doing is creating more karma for themselves by doing that. Okay, so this is like, I feel like the law's involved. There's some sort of higher power involved here when it comes to whatever energy this Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and this Three of Cups. I feel like there is laws above man that were violated, and as a result, there is some sort of like karmic board. All right, I feel like there's been judgments made as it relates to how this karma is going to play out. I feel like the karma that's going to be playing out could be through legal issues. I feel like there are things happening in their physical reality, all right? Like, it has something to do with the belief systems and what they believe in and how they may have a difference of belief. I feel like there is an abuse of power here, okay? It might also have something to do with, like, morals, values, ethics. I feel like the Hierophant is talking about a bit of those. I feel like somebody may not have them. I feel like this is some, like, spell casting bullshit here. All right, I feel like there's a lot of negativity here when it comes to what was projected, okay? With the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is a lot of ill intent. I feel like there's accountability playing out regarding this. Yeah, so it's like, you know, they're seeing it hit their, like, family dynamics, their religion, maybe society, school, loyalty, how, like, they've played and how they've influenced the situation here. Yeah, I feel like someone is, like, you know, in an illusion. Like, I feel like someone may be getting clarity now, whereas before they were very confused, maybe even delusional, maybe even dealing with addictions. I'm getting like there's a lot of addiction energy here. Okay, so I feel like there could be a battle of that. Maybe something happened while somebody was under the influence, and as a result, like, it may have affected people. Okay, so like the Chariot represents movement, and then there's a standstill with the Hanged Man. So I feel like something may have happened as a result of substances, maybe to a couple. Maybe they thought that there was, you know, things were going really well and now there's a standstill. But I feel like there's something regarding these substances. I'm not sure. Let's get more information. I feel like somebody's been numbing their pain, okay? Or not remembering what was said or done because of the, like, spell casted on them, or some sort of illusion, some sort of, like, you know, I feel like someone is going to have to, like, I have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like things have changed and nothing will ever be the same like it was before. I feel like there is a lot of illusions when it comes to this. I feel like maybe somebody preferred the shadow side of things and feels comfortable in the shadow because it's too painful to deal with the emotions. And so they numb, they withdraw, they, you know, are going to be forced to kind of look at these things because the reality of the situation is that they need to see these. They need to think about these. They need to process these because they've been causing a lot of harm. They've been afflicting other people, people who are innocent, people who have had to stand up for themselves because they have been attacked unjustly. Someone who's a high priest or high priestess, someone who has strong abilities to connect and to receive information. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with someone's destiny, someone's ability, someone's position. I feel like this is a bit of like trying to keep somebody from being on their destined path. I feel like there is this like, I know I'm meant to do something here. I feel like this is a bit of soul searching energy here. And it's like this happened to light you up and to initiate you. And now you're initiated. And it's like they've been trying to keep you from this path, you know, for quite some time. And I do feel, though, with the Ten of Pentacles that, you know, you are overcoming whatever this is. I feel like this is also representing, like, you have angelic support, like ancestor support. I feel like this is, you know, you're meant to, you know, do something different. You're meant to create. You're meant to, you know, do things, you know, kind of like the hand of the baton and passing it on. Like, you're meant to, I feel like there's karmic cycles here that, and maybe patterns that have been broken as a result of your courage, okay? Your blind faith here. It's like, you know, she's blindly trusting the lion's not going to bite her, right? So there's been a bit of, like, agreements, compromises, okay? I feel like there very well could be a bit of insecurity here, lack of confidence. Maybe someone sees your confidence. I feel like there's a bit of, like, I feel like somebody pretended to be the protector, but in fact, they were the opposite. They were the enemy in disguise with the Emperor in reverse. I have the Lovers here, so I do feel like there is this, like, you know, there was some sort of, like, contract to protect this angel, but I feel like someone didn't stand up to their end of the agreement, and as a result, like, it's ended. That's why they've fallen from grace, because they weren't able to protect this angel. They ended up turning into the one that harmed the angel. All right, and so I feel like, you know, the ancestors are pissed. I feel like everybody's pissed with the Tower here. There is things playing out here that are going to feel unfair and unjust for those who came across and tried to manipulate and harm a divine feminine energy from doing what they're called to do here as part of their, like, fate and destiny, right? There's something playing out here. Hang on. What else do you want to say about this? Lovers can represent, like, you know, how you show up in a relationship, like what free will choices you make. Yeah. I feel like this energy that was supposed to be a counterpart to you chose wealth, chose the promise of wealth and being rich and having all the things that you could possibly desire, all the pretty little things. I feel like somebody left a commitment and entertained others behind this commitment's back. I feel like that's a fall from grace. I feel like now they realize that they have lost a soulmate, and that's not something they can come back. I feel like someone is going to move on and have a new beginning for the sake of being juggled right out of this relationship, right? They forced you to walk away. It was the best thing you ever did, right? You see that now. Maybe not at the moment. But I feel like as a result of this experience, you have freed yourself from the duality, which would be the being in the South Node. I feel like you're very much in the North Node, okay? You walk with spirit. You embraced your spiritual awakening, and you learned what you were asked to learn, and you applied what you were asked to apply, okay? Okay, 3 of Cups over here. 8 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups. Who's this? Queen of Cups is what? 2 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay. Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. All right, so you're trying to say that there is, like, movement forward, okay, when it comes to you and maybe a new dynamic for you, whether it's a partnership, a love relationship. I feel like it's something that is, like, meant to, it's like a destined experience here. You're destined to have emotional fulfillment and love and a happy family and enjoy all the wonderful things that you were entitled to this whole time that someone thought that they could come in and take from you. However, I feel like you did call this a bit into your own reality so that you can heal through past traumas. And again, like, it was part of the plan. So I feel like sometimes, you know, it's bittersweet. Sometimes the initiation into your spiritual purpose, right? Your calling is a double-edged sword. It's bittersweet, okay? I feel like this pain was, I feel like this is kind of what's playing out here. There's like this not wanting to feel it. It's like, that's why there's all this numbing and all this substances going on here. I feel like this is on the horizon, right? Is this new direction, this change in the energy. It's like the change in the wind. I feel like there is something on the horizon coming in for you. I feel like it is going to be something that you're going to have to like research, look into, maybe assess situations. I feel like it very much could impact, what's currently around you. So physical reality could be, your home, maybe your accounts, maybe having to prioritize things. Maybe there are things that like no longer need your attention because you're focusing on something else more than maybe the other. I feel like this is about a bit of prioritization. Okay, getting your ducks in a row. This could be business related. So this may be like a new business venture. There may be some sort of like financial offering. I feel like there's potential and growth here. This could be someone coming in to kind of like mentor even, or give suggestions or feedback, or may even want to work with you. I feel like the World card, yeah, I was getting that. I feel like there is a need to be like, I feel like this is kind of, again, part of your calling is to kind of, your energy has like a need to be elsewhere. So it's like ready to move to the next level. Okay. And I feel like you very much could be moving towards the next level. I feel like you're moving away from the tower and towards your destined path and journey, your legacy, generational wealth. I feel like you're at the Seven of Pentacles. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is like a joint venture. So I feel like you have a lot to bring to the table, and so do they. And I feel like there's this like respect, okay? And they're like, great, let's go and do this. I feel like the stuff that, you are going to be called to do, you need to keep to yourself. With the Moon card, I feel like not everybody needs to know all the details. Keep some of that to yourself. It's going to involve like creative endeavors, like tapping into your imagination. I feel like, yeah, because there's opposition here. I feel like there's still this like, attempts to keep you from being in your light. You attract the light, like you're the light and all the bugs are attracted to you. So I feel like this. This is nothing new. Okay. Look at dark attachments playing out here for these energies. It's almost like they don't know why they can't stand you, but they do. They can't stand you. And it's because of your light. And so that means you're doing what you're meant to be doing here. So good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Right there. Okay, and then we'll get one more card for the Fool. All right. King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's super focused on, finances and how, they look, right? Like, what's the appearance, right? I feel like this is somebody who's like, I don't know, let's get more on the King of Pentacles, but I feel like, there could be some sort of, exposure or illumination, or, maybe there's some sort of competition. Maybe somebody wants to enter their name into the hat, is what I heard. Somebody wants to compete for your attention. Empress. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. Air sign energy as well as earth sign energy. We have water sign, feminine energy. We have Empress, and we also have earth sign energy. I feel like this is something that, like, there's no love lost here. I feel like you have already experienced the pain from this energy and are in the process of healing this abuse, okay? I feel like you called this energy into your reality because there were unhealed wounds that needed to be addressed. I feel like you've done the healing. Like, that, like, you're going through all of this for the purpose of the greater good of your family and the next generation after that. I feel like you're considering like what you're doing is helping to, close the gap. All right. like on all the trauma. I feel like you're healing ancestral trauma. I feel like this energy thinks that they can come back and bring you an offer. They don't know the new you, okay? But I feel like the same game plan is still playing out because they're unhealed, okay? And I feel like there is healing needed in this situation. I feel like maybe there's a bit of reflection happening about like, hey, like you were called into their reality, right? To show them love and help them with healing. And they rejected that. Instead, they afflicted you with their own pain and suffering and projections. And I feel like you are in the process and have been healing from this. Yeah, you've brought balance, patience, harmony. I feel like you're protecting your peace at all costs. Like you remember every single wound that this person gave you. Like there's no time that's passed. Not enough time. It could even be like 4 months, 4 years, maybe even more than that. I feel like there's a bit of time that's passed. And yeah, you still remember these wounds like it was yesterday. So I feel like there has been no time heals all wounds in this situation with this person. Enough for you to want to take them back, okay? So I feel like there's this acknowledgement of like, you haven't even gotten like any accountability for action taken by this person. So you're not interested. Two of Wands, like you gained what you needed. You see this as a lesson and only that. There's no love lost here. Like, there's nothing in the cup. Like the cups are empty. There's no love. Just forward movement. Okay. I feel like you fill your own cups. Like you are abundant in the love department, right? Like you're making a wish and it's coming true. This is like confirmation of abundance. This is enough for you to share it with other people. Like you've always been enough. And this person made you to feel like you weren't. And then here's the thing, it's about them not being enough, and it's about you learning and healing from your own wounds so that like you see that you also are enough, right? It's kind of like healing the wounds so that we don't continue to hurt others, right? It's like hurt people hurt others. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming around the corner is in hot pursuit. Someone is coming into your reality and they're spicy. I feel like you don't see this coming yet. I feel like this is unknown at the time or unseen. I feel like it's known but unseen. You may have to make a decision. I feel like somebody has something that they want to give to you. I feel like it's as a result of all the hard work that you've been putting in. I feel like you're very devoted. You're very prayerful. You're very like doing a lot on your own. So I feel like maybe there's some inspiration, a creative idea. Maybe there's some additional abilities that you were obtaining, or this is maybe you stepping into the spotlight. I feel like you're going to be stepped into the spotlight. I feel like maybe past energy tried to keep this from happening for you in some way. They may have like intervened either by spell casting or maybe blocking or reporting your accounts, maybe trying to create illusions about who you truly are and what you truly can do. I feel like this is being revealed. Something's coming to like, yeah, there's an opportunity coming. Someone's bringing an opportunity. I feel like this is someone else's worst fear. Somebody wants to bring something in, but I feel like it's just to cause like chaos and confusion. Because again, like this is their energy and that's all they know what to do is to project it. They're currently experiencing their own heartbreak and betrayal, okay? This also can be something that you're helping others with. Like this brings the 8 to the 9, so this is 9 Pentacles. So I feel like you could be helping to share through whatever means you choose, whatever creative way you choose to share what's unseen or unknown or confusion. I feel like whatever you do relieves confusion for other people. It could be those who feel like they don't have a clear direction. I feel like you're able to give them a clear direction. That is your purpose here. In some way, shape, or form. I do feel like a lot of people feel very stuck in a trap. And this is about like limiting beliefs. And so I feel like you're able to show them how they can use this for growth. Their heartache and their pain, like there's a purpose to it. I feel like you give it purpose for them so that they can focus on themselves and do more development. I feel like there's an ability to redirect people back to themselves in some way for their own healing. I feel like it's Page and King energy. So this could be like, there's the teacher-student dynamic here. You very much could be like someone who inspires others through words, thoughts, actions, creativity, art, music. I feel like there is this like, you know, observing here. There is this ability to help others here. That's cool. Maybe you share posts, inspirational quotes. Maybe it's how you show up on a team, like when you're working on a project. You might be collaborating, working with others. I feel like, you know, or there could be someone coming in that you might learn from like a mentor dynamic, or maybe you're meant to be a mentor or something. It's almost like be the mentor you wish you had is what I just heard. Be the mentor you wish you had, right? I feel like the universe supports you. Okay, God supports you. Like you've got you've got it all. It's just about tapping into it. It's like ask your angels for help. Ask your angels for help when you see the Sun card. I feel like you're supported by the Most High. This is supported by the Most High. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the energy that you tap into is divine. So if anyone said you were doing anything with ill will or ill intent, they couldn't be further from the truth. All right, you work for God, and that's it. End of story. Okay, end of story. So whatever little crooked story they're telling about you, let them, right? Like let them find out for themselves, right? Six of Cups, Nine of Wands. Somebody is, you know, feeling like they're the victim in the situation, or maybe they're experiencing their own challenges as a result of action taken from the past, maybe even against like someone who is here to bring peace and love to the situation. Temperance angel. I have a Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh. So someone's dealing with a karmic energy in the reverse. Karmic feminine in the energy. Heartache, betrayal, lying, deceit, betrayal. It's over. Okay, it's for the sake of transformation. I feel like somebody's shenanigans have finally come to light. I feel like someone feels super burdened by the fact that this is playing out, okay, in front of their eyes, maybe also in front of their friends' eyes. Maybe this is being exposed. Something is coming to the spotlight. They don't want this to come to the spotlight, okay, because then they're exposed. People see them for all their shitty doings that they don't want to be accountable for. I feel like them breaking hearts is over. Time to reflect. Time to face the music, I heard. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this player energy is really, you know, they're not going to experience the love that they once had with you. I feel like that was a blessing and it is long gone now. I feel like they played themselves, okay? They played themselves right out of the biggest blessing, okay, which is divine love, right? Like you can create, I mean, having divine love, you can create and manifest absolutely anything. And so now they don't have access to this anymore. I feel like whatever they tried to sacrifice or trap you with, they have found themselves stuck in the same trap. And they did this for the purpose of greed, okay? So they found themselves stuck in a shithole, all right? Four of Swords, yeah. I feel like someone is unwell. Absolutely. Someone is not well. Someone is having to stick to themselves. I feel like maybe this is advice for you. Maybe, you know, go within for the guidance, keep to yourself, move forward, follow the support that you are meant to give. to others, if that's your position here. Yeah, someone is experiencing maybe a spiritual awakening. I feel like, you know, the shadow energy here is serving a purpose. I feel like it's a catalyst for growth, development, maybe even an ego death. I'm getting like there is this illumination on someone's mental health, maybe codependency, maybe substances, maybe there is some deep healing needed when it comes to what's coming to the surface here, when it comes to, you know, some energy from the past that you were dealing with. I feel like these things can't be ignored anymore. I feel like they're coming up for a reason. They need to be dealt with. Someone fears judgment. Someone does not want to be judged for the things that they have done in the shadows, okay? It's like they'd rather like take this with them to the grave, I heard. I feel like somebody wants to take the secrets to the grave, but maybe someone knows the secrets and their worst fear is that this person's gonna tell their dirty secrets and everything will be exposed for all to see. And I feel like there's some very dark shit here, okay? Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, whatever they're hiding, whatever secrets they think that they're hiding regarding the past or maybe other things, I feel like this is God's wrath, okay? This is like everything's coming to the light, whether you like it or not. Whether, you know, Ace of Wands in the reverse, I feel like there is no moving forward until this comes to light. It's like whatever's been done in the dark is coming to the light. I keep hearing that. Yeah, I feel like the divine is really affecting these energies from the past to really self-reflect. Like they're shining the light. And there is this like energy of, what's this Page of Cups? Is this like an apology? Is this an admittance of what's been done? I feel like, yeah. I feel like if they wanted to come towards you, are these in reverse? Yes. If they wanted to come towards you, hold on. Let me get one more. All right, let me just look. So yeah, I have a Page of Cups, Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? Specifically when it comes to a Queen of Swords in reverse. So I feel like, you know, someone pulled out all the stops to have this abundance. I feel like they're going to lose what they had and then some for coming after you. They have no protection, okay? I feel like this is like them not doing what was right. I feel like they have some sort of attachment. I feel like it's as a result of like, you know, the things that they do online or the things that they watch online or the things that they post online. I feel like this has to do with like spell casting. Okay. I feel like there is this manipulation. There is this shadow energy. There is this like, I'm getting like lustful energy here. So I feel like there could be something going on with that. I feel like there is no celebration for this group. Maybe they celebrated a little too soon. I feel like there could be this like, I'm wanting to come your direction and show that I have some sort of emotions towards you, but I feel like, you know, you're not taking any applications. You're not interested, right? I feel like, you know, you see this energy for what it is. Like they're still up to their same old games. They very much could be trying to rush back towards you. Because come to find out, like, you are the shiznit, okay? I feel like they're now realizing this, but they don't know how to show up in the right energy. And so I feel like you're going to continue on your path and doing what the divine asked you to do. There are many people there for you to help, to inspire, to create some sort of magic. I feel like there's some sort of creative project that you're meant to work on. I feel like, you know, you have gained a really strong position when it comes to like your own emotions and not letting them get the best of you, and knowing that like you deserve to have someone show up for you that, you know, has a full cup of love and they're mature, they've done the work, they've done the healing. And I feel like you're not looking for a boy, you're looking for a man. And I feel like you'll wait until that person shows up. Right? Someone who's going to match your energy. You're not looking to lower your vibration to match somebody else's, okay? And you can tell just by like how people are, like your discernment is like very high. So I feel like and this is also like if you're masculine, you're dealing with feminine energy, you can tell like who's done the healing work and who hasn't just by how they interact with you. Right? Like you can tell just by the words they're using, how they express themselves, how they respond, you know, what they prioritize in their life, what are the things that they are posting and watching and eating and doing in their lives. Like those are the things to pay attention to, because actions speak a lot louder than words. I feel like, you know, in this season, like on all the apps and all, it's like, you know, dating through text. That is not dating. That is like, I don't know, passing notes in class, like, do you like me? Yes or no? Like, that doesn't really allow for you to get to know somebody like you need to get to know them. So I guess let actions speak louder than the words, okay? I feel like this is the season to see what people are doing and just observe and see if their actions, you know, meet what they're saying. Let's get a couple more questions here, a couple more cards here. I'm feeling a pull to this. I feel like somebody was meant to also be on their healing journey, and I feel like there was this like, excuse me, interruption. So you kept going. You kept doing it you know, you did it by yourself. I feel like there's a bit of that. Maybe somebody was supposed to support you while you were going through this, right? Maybe that was the agreement, was for them to be a stable, secure, protective partner for you. And as a result of their own wounds and coping abilities and their own demons, they were not able to do that with you. And so you had to go solo. You are a very resilient spirit. This is you staying rooted in trust and faith. You have a strong earth connection here. You have a strong connection with Mother Gaia. I also have Mother Mary. There's miraculous encounters that you experience. I feel like you need to trust these and have faith in these, especially if you're receiving messages. Divine experiences. Do not be afraid to be powerful. Wow, you have like unlimited potential. It's like limitless. I just heard limitless. Spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. Yeah, you've been doing this. I feel like many of you have been doing that inner work. I feel like the spiritual awakening is like, many of us have gone through it. So we're like the ground crew, and now we're being prepared to help those that are about to awaken in the next year and a half. Okay, it's like 2025 is going to be a big awakening process. You're part of the, you're part of the support. Like right now is like cleanup. There's some sort of cleanup, cosmic cleanup. Cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. Kali Ma, like you have divine support to like clear up and do whatever you need to do. Like I feel like you have access to these beautiful beings here that I'm picking up on. We have Horus energy. This is about manifesting, understanding that like your beliefs manifest, your thoughts attract and create your reality. You could be teaching this. This is you being activated into a leadership position, okay? And this is time for evolution. It's time for you to trust in your ability to guide others on this path. So if this message found you, just know that like should be confirming, you know, what you're here to do as far as your abilities, your calling, your purpose. All right, so I hope this finds who needs it. I'm sending lots of love, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.